time for another Josh video. And I don't know if he's gonna destroy my expectations of this game or make me want to purchase it more, but Manor Lords has been on my list for quite a while now, and I'm like, Let's get into the video.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're checking out Manor Lords today.
Yay.
Developers, thank you for a key. This game just recently came out in early access, so I'm expecting, no, hoping.
Oh, damn. Oh my god. The moment I paused it, damn. Like, I am looking forward to it. I just don't want to really play early access. I'm just gonna wait until they're done with the games.
Some glorious early access bugs to play with. Well, let's not keep that village waiting. New game. First things first, we need to pick a portrait and then our name. We're gonna go with this guy because while the mustache is practical, nothing else about this is. You can't just...
What do you mean? It's straight out of an AI generator. Not the art itself, just the concept.
Manor a lord all day dressed like this? Lord Sir sweats a lot.
Sweats
Oh, that doesn't fit. Well, Lord Sir sweats a low it is then. And for the coat of arms, it looks like there's all kinds of fun options. Really got some wild customization we can do. Or we can just import our own, which is what we're gonna do. Instead, I made a custom one. See here, look. Ta-da! There we go, nuclear blast. Just like they had in medieval times. Ah, and here we are, in beautiful walled brands. Well, that simply won't do.
Wait, do you think it's from AI? Not the art in the game, but the concept. AI does a lot of dumb shit that doesn't make any sense. Like putting a belt that doesn't hang from anything, or, you know, not properly covering stuff as it should. That's what I meant by it. Oh, my goodness. This video is already starting very well.
Islandia. Okay, game, let's try that again. Here we
I know, Garlic. That's an actual thing for people to be able to communicate still.
We are in the world of Crylandia. Much better. Anyway, here we are in the beautiful world of Crylandia. A world of hardworking people where everybody loves to do squats, and if you're not doing them, you just like to sit back and watch. But they're not the only...
Sit back and watch, man. That guy was judging. Look at that. He's like, what are you doing here? Look at that. Look at his eyes moving. Ooh. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm having too much fun with that.
But they're not the only two around here. We've also got other villagers waiting for something to do. And until then, they're just gonna sit by the fire or hang out in the field and socialize, talking to each other like they just met. Even though I think they came out here together to establish Crylandia all on their own. I mean, kinda.
Wait, you only talk to each other when you meet? Damn. No wonder people are antisocial nowadays.
On their own. There is, of course, their Manor Lord always watching over them. And I do mean watching. With the power of visit mode, press to walk around your town in third-person mode. Very early in development, expect glitches. Yes,
that is really
cool. In our suit of
cool.
armor, just like our portrait. Yeah, I know, early access. That's okay, I'm sure he's plenty sweaty. He is a Manor Lord, after all. But it is pretty cool that we can go check out our village. Although I'm starting to think I went the wrong way. Let's try back this other way. Well, now we've done it. I'm lost. Oh, I see. We're like a ways off the road. See, this is where I was, and that's where the village is. Well, let's make this a little easier on ourselves and establish a nice road that clearly leads to our town. I mean, eventually. I don't know what kind of pathfinding this game deals with, but if not...
Wait, is he making the road for himself so that he can also get lost on his way to the village, and then he spends hours just being a walking simulator?
Nothing else, at least we'll know we're in the right place. And build. Oh, I see, it's just instantaneous. Well, that's nice. Now the road is just here in all of its wavy glory. Oh, and also if we zoom out all the way, it does eventually pull us out to a map where we can see the region that we control.
Crylandia.
This right in the center. See, you can tell because it says right there, Chlamydia. No, wait, I meant Crylandia. You know what I love about looking at this map, by the way? How beautifully it illustrates our road. So very considerate of them. Because I'm so kingly, I'm just gonna jaywalk right over to it. Oh my goodness, here we come. Hello, everybody. It is I, Lord Sir Sweatsalau. What is the riffraff doing today? Sir, are you looking sufficiently depressed? Good, stay that way. You, sir, sit down or leave. Okay then. Now go sit in the field and creepily stare. Good, thank you. Your lord is pleased. Sadly, we can't really interact with much. This is more just for looking around, and also for being annoying and just generally in the way. Although he doesn't seem to mind very much. Look how happy he is. And I think it is really cool that you can get down and personal with your village. Really.
Can I just say that the NPCs look deranged when they stare into the void? Oh.
Makes you feel connected to the land. Actually, now I kind of wonder something. Like if we
Hi,
come up here,
Ola.
we have these two other things that are highlighted yellow, which I'm gonna assume means it's this guy's stuff because his portrait is also yellow. And that person is Hildebold von Berenroot, who we can send a missive to. Unfortunately, we can't just type anything we want, but even at the beginning, we do have a fun option. You have no rightful claim to sell bits at Hofstetten. I mean, I don't know that. I'm only like 5 minutes old, but we gotta set a powerful precedent. That and we can't do negotiation yet because it requires 5 influence and we have 0. Or declaration over here, but we can't do that because it requires a lot of stuff.
Oh my
anyway, dear
God.
Constipation Face, you have no right to the thingamabob. Letter sent. And over here we also have the outlaws. Ah, we have choices for this person. And of course we're gonna be nice to them. It's a pleasure to meet you. I hope we can be
Dear
besties soon.
outlaws,
So wait,
it's a pleasure to meet
walk
you.
from Krylandia all the way over into Selbitz? Well, only one way to find out. Come, me lord. It's time for a stroll. Oh boy, this might take a while, huh? Something else that's nice is at least right now, if you zoom out enough where it shows you like the borders of what you own, and then you click on the visit mode, that stuff shows up when you're running around. Makes it really easy to know when I've left my property and I'm entering the bad guy's stuff. Time to roam the opposing countryside. Oh, watch out. Here comes a highwayman. Okay, everybody be cool. Maintain. Carry on, citizen.
Damn.
Well, they seem nice. Okay, still running down
That's
the
a really nice feature, though.
so
Just
beautiful,
letting you
especially when we're
watch
tippy-toe running
everything.
Like this, and occasionally we see somebody else, and then I awkwardly follow them way too close. Look at our shadows. He'll never know I'm there. Citizen, can you believe this tree? Your lord should take better care of your land. So I just flex on them by running backwards until I can't see them anymore.
His
And we do appear to be
voice.
approaching the border that takes us actually off of the map, which I think is signified by this thing, this tapestry of puzzle pieces. Beyond this border, we have this beautiful uniformity. Perfectly placed crops as far as the eye can see. And also this guy, and you can tell this land is untamed because that person wasn't even walking on the road. Oh, this is promising. I love it when the road looks like it's being stretched to eternity. It's like a runway, but for royalty. Listen, again, I know this is early access, but it doesn't mean I don't love to watch things get slowly weirder and weirder. It sure is nice to get some sun now that the trees are becoming a distant memory. Oh, boy, this
my
is looking even more
lord. Oh
promising. Here we are
God.
on the edge of the Manor Lord world. Time to see what awaits us. Onward and downward. Oh my God, we're falling it. Oh, I guess we only fell down a little bit. Well, either way, let's keep going farther out. Now it's just us and the Windows
That
XP
didn't take too
wallpaper.
long.
Well, this is turning out to be a little bit different. But now
Damn, we're
definitely
going
us
into
and
the
our pointy
mist.
shoes need to keep going. Oh boy, after all this time, we finally hit what looks to be a seam. Are we ready to jump down
Oh,
again?
God.
I do believe we are. Goodbye. And just when I think we're going to be falling forever, we hit the ground again.
Oh,
but rest
God.
assured, we're still running forward. Oh, found another thing to jump off of. Okay,
Oh,
let's see
my
what happens
lord.
next.
30 minutes of falling later.
Well, something happened. The game went into letterbox for some reason before fading out of existence.
Game
don't you hate it when
over.
you lose to overview summary text? I guess we'll never know if our villagers all died, or if we died, or both. But I do know we're gonna keep _playing, or maybe not. That button doesn't do anything. Well, finish the game it is then. I feel so accomplished. So the game has been autosaving, so I went ahead and loaded the latest autosave. Wow, we must have been gone a long time. The game started in the springtime, and now it's autumn. Good to see you're all making the most of your situation.
At least they have a cow.
For 6 months. And for some closure, I went ahead and sped up time to see if our village would give us any indicator as to what ended the game. And I did notice these lovely folks walking towards our village, or so I thought. It's really hard to tell. They keep zigzagging like a sniper's trying to shoot them. But they are identified as outlaws, and in theory, they could reach our settlement, which at this point is a settlement of 1. Something's happening.
Settlement
If I
of
had to
0.
guess, I would say we just became a settlement of none. We've been defeated. Okay, so this is what it's supposed to look like. 266 days passed, solid zeros for everything else. The perfect stats. Okay, so let's see if we can do this better this time. So let's go ahead and roll back the clock. It's back to being April. All of our lovely people are back. And let's work on making Krylandia wonderful. Yes, quite. So if you played a settlement kind of game before, this may look familiar. You've got all kinds of buildings you can...
Oh, that looks really nice, honestly, for the game itself.
Buildings you can make, like a logging camp to get timber, and then a woodcutter's lodge to get firewood, and then a saw pit to get planks, and so on and so forth. And all these various categories from gathering to mining to logistics to residential and farming and industry and blah blah blah. Super quick version is we need to build all that stuff if we want to have a settlement. So we're gonna start with the logging camp because we're always gonna need wood. And in theory we could put it along the road, but why do that? Well, we can just put it over here in the forest. Trees uprooted for construction.
Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. He's gonna put everything in random places that you're just gonna question why he's doing it. I don't think I could ever play games like Josh does. I enjoy my non-chaotic playthroughs way too much. Although if people look at how I build my villages in most games, they'd probably think it's chaotic, but there's order in my chaos.
3. Sounds good to me. Now we have an unassuming plot and everyone's coming to build on it. The real hero is that ox that's dragging that one piece of lumber. What a diligent bunch of workers. My favorite is the guy that's digging in the lumber. He knows what he's doing. And then before you know it, ta-da, what a glorious little spot. And then we can go ahead and click on the thing, assign a couple people to work in it, and off they go in the forest to do their job. You there, you're doing a great job. Wait a minute, what are you doing? How dare you try to kill your lord? You're lucky I'm invincible. Wait, no. And now the lumber stuff is going fine. Let's
You're like I'm invincible. To be fair, I'm pretty sure that person would have done that.
get ready to build something else. Apparently these losers don't want to live in these tents. Apparently they want to live in houses of their own. So we're gonna build them some of these, which is a burgage or a brigade depending on where you're from. But probably the most exciting part, you see where it says plot points 0 out of 4? That's because to designate where they can build this stuff, we have to plot 4 little points and then it'll build it like
that's
that.
really
or we could not do it
cool.
logically like that. Like, is there a reason I can't just make it look all weird? Like, I'm not sure what all these indicators mean, but when I see this line go through something else, I feel very intrigued. So let's build this just like it is and see what happens. Well, it certainly looks sensational so far. Look at this guy. He's like, you can really see the potential. And now I will proceed to walk off and do nothing. Why bother when we need to wait for this one piece of wood to get here? But then once it arrives, oh boy, let the festivities begin. And boy howdy do they work quickly. Before you know it, the whole thing is here. Oh yeah, and here's my favorite detail. I'm not really sure what
that's
they're
the
going
thing.
for, but I'm glad they built this on both sides of the
That's
fence.
the thing that was crossing, I
Excellent
guess.
out of the box thinking. And now that we've got that built, let's build a couple more. All of them hopefully kind of stupidly placed. Just want to make sure all these people have a nice sense of community. And while I was waiting for them to finish this stuff up, I noticed this message. Running out of food? Well, that doesn't sound good. So I guess while these poor suckers build this out in the rain, let's see if we can't
The
tackle
game
some of their
graphics look
food
really
needs.
nice,
For that, we're gonna
though.
build a
I
hunting
like
camp, which lets us hunt for wild animals.
the
and a
buildings
forager
as
hut where
well.
we can gather berries. And if we look on the map here, we got these little icons. Like this one here shows us that in this forest there's a bunch of wild animals. And likewise, further from our base, there's this icon over here that lets us know there's a berry deposit. I assume it would be smart to put the berry thing close by. So of course we're not gonna do that. We want to make people work for their dinner, so we're gonna put it far away, near the hunting stuff actually. And then we'll take the hunting camp and put it on top of what I believe is a berry
Work
bush.
for your
That'll teach
dinner.
'em. Well, don't
Too
just stand
bad.
there.
Why?
At least pretend to care. Yeah, there you go. Go have a spirited conversation. Or a courtship, I don't really know. You two better fall in love. I'm talking to you, crybaby. And slowly but surely, they get around to building everything. Up to and including this forager hut. Oh boy, and I think this lady is off to go build the hunter's thing, which I believe means taking the windy road. Oh god, it's really touch and go. Is she gonna stay on the road or just cut across like a smart person? Fiddlesticks, she's smarter than that. You win this round, lady. And then I zoomed out because I thought she was gonna go further that direction, and she just stopped and turned around. And back to town she goes, I guess. Well, whatever, I'm sure they had their reasons. I don't even care.
I guess they
hunting
can't
thing is
make it
built, and
there?
that's all that matters to me. And hopefully that means this lady just beelining through the forest is on her way to do some sweet hunting. Let's follow her and find out. Although I feel like you're gonna want to be a little more quiet if you're gonna catch those animals. Listen to her heavy steps. You have to learn to be twinkle toes like me. Okay, now's your chance. Attack them. There's so many of them out here. Oh, okay, never mind. She's just going back to the village. Silly me, I forgot to assign some people to be hunters. Okay,
She
here
just
we go.
went on
looks like I
a-
missed the hunt, but not the struggle.
Just went on a stroll and Josh was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Tell me your life purpose. What are you doing?
I love that they have to drag this all the way back over to that hunting hut. But everything is working as intended. There goes the berry brigade to get us all the antioxidants we require. Oh no, resources stolen by nearby bandits. How? I was just staring at the resources. Oh, these bandits are so sneaky. That said, I think I figured out a way to increase our visibility in the forest. So we need to build this thing, the marketplace. Provide space for the assigned families to set up their stalls. More importantly, no construction cost. Can I just build this like really giant thing just like that? Will the game really be okay with this? Oh, thank God it deforested everything immediately. Wait, is there any reason we can't just build another one? Can we just take out our entire forest this way? Only one way to find out. That does kind of appear to be the case, doesn't it? Wait. What about where the wild animals are? Can we do this too? Let's see. Yes, you can.
Oh,
Well, I bet this feels really
nice.
awkward for all the deer that previously were hiding in the trees. I believe I have bested you. Surrender to the new Manor Lord. Thankfully, they
No
don't seem
longer
to really care.
hiding.
This is their home,
Oh,
and by God,
good.
nothing's gonna make them leave. Well, no sense in stopping there. Not when we have all of this forest within our boundaries. So hold, please, while we turn this into this.
Nice.
Oh, what a lovely place we've developed for ourselves. Sure feels easier to find
Deforested.
stuff now. These berry bushes have nowhere to hide. I also have no idea where the markets start and end. I guess we'll find out if someone opens up a stall. Hey, and how's my logging camp doing? This has got to feel like hard mode for you. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Anyway, with our land open.
How's our logging camp doing? I'm sure they're thanking you for paying them to do nothing. It's beautiful, Josh.
Up,
it's
hopefully
beautiful.
We can see bandits coming. But now we need to deal with the most insidious bandit of them all, not having enough supplies. So we have a bunch of food and fuel, of which we only have a couple of months before it runs out. So in addition to all the other stuff happening, we need to stay on top of building stuff like a woodcutter's lodge so people can have plenty of firewood. Oh, and happy days. Here in the
Nearby
pouring
trees,
rain,
yeah.
one solitary market stall has opened. I'm not sure why you insisted on building it all the way over here. Feels like it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. Look at that stall. It has nothing in it. It's just somewhere in a corner going like, I exist.
You could have done that a little bit closer, but whatever. If it makes you idiots happy to walk back and forth forever, go ahead.
Oh,
Also, to help support all this
berries.
new
We got
building we'll be doing,
berries.
We're gonna need more villagers to work on stuff. Right now we have 5 families and they're all assigned to stuff already. And so we're gonna need more unassigned people so that they can do construction. So we'll try to lure people in with our amazing, awkwardly shaped plots. I mean, who doesn't want to live on this awesome property that's like canoe shaped? And once again, you inspire me with your
that's
advanced
quite a
building
lot of
tactics. When you're
real
building residential
estate.
plots, the game really
That's a
wants
lot
to,
of
like,
property.
auto-snap. I'm assuming it's so that you can make like even looking
I think in this economy, people will be happy just to have it. It doesn't matter that it's weird.
housing like this, but I'm finding it a lot more enjoyable to try to get the game not to do that and instead make things at gross angles so that nobody is sharing a fence if I can help it. I think it's a much better use of the space. Oh my goodness, what's this? A bandit camp was sighted, and here's where it is. If this is our town, it looks like the bandit camp is actually pretty close by. I don't know, they seem like okay people. They're just standing around looking menacing.
Wow,
and
they have a lot of
occasionally hitting
bats.
each other as bandits do. But I don't know, is this really anything to be worried about? I mean, look at these people. That's not even how you're supposed to hold a sword. I guess we'll deal with that if it becomes a problem. After all, we've got some problems of our own.
If it becomes a problem, yeah. If.
It's called winter, which is very rapidly approaching.
This is
I do
Manor
have some
Lord's
very
banana.
exciting news, though. There are now 2 market stalls. Yes, please, the
Oh.
2 of you sell your goods the best you can. You're doing really good to attract many customers to our tiny, weird
In the
village
mud.
of like 6 families. But thank goodness for us, the deer don't feel like ever leaving, or even care that we killed their kind. Yes, by all means, take my friend away. I'm busy grazing on snow. Hey, wildlife, are you okay? You look a little frozen. Uh-oh, what happened?
Oh
I don't know if I
my
go near that one. It
God.
looks pretty upset.
Bruh.
Oh, never mind. Carry on, I guess. And
Oh.
meanwhile, this appeared. Oh god, what now? Oh no, the raiders are getting restless. We've received reports of a band of raiders roaming the nearby lands. Should we track their steps? Absolutely track their movement. There's no way we'll be ready. Oh good, a countdown timer.
There's
we have
no way we'll be
365
ready.
days to figure out that
Awesome.
attack. Or how about we just don't make an army and see what happens? Instead, let's prepare for the inevitable. Let's give them a church to pray in, and also a corpse pit for when things go horribly wrong. Wait a minute, what is this? A region is being claimed by Hildebolt. Well, okay, but let's see what our options are. We can resolve our claim on the battlefield, or we can use King's Favor, which we can't actually because it's coming soon, and also negotiate. Just kidding, that's also coming soon. But let's see what further options we can resolve with our claim on the
Negotiate or
battlefield.
anything.
Oh, wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Oh god, what have I done? Where is this battlefield location anyway? Oh, I guess it's just this field. That appears to be over in his property. You can tell because of the yellow coloring. Well, while I'm here, maybe I can convince him to not do it. Over here in negotiation, we have 2 options. We can end this squabble for a small payment, or I can make it worthwhile if you drop all your claims. I'm not really sure what each one of these means, so let's go with this one. Offers peace and abandoning all claims towards the recipient's regions in return for treasury. I'm not really sure who the recipient...
I want.
What happens if I press the declare button? I wonder. Oh, I'm in trouble.
recipient is, but whatever, I'm sure it's fine. Letter sent. Ah, peace declared. And a new message awaits us. What does he have to say? Okay, I need to brush up on what I know about medieval times. So it says peace silver can't, followed by peace silver refuse, and peace silver accept. Hungrily yours, Hildebolt. Well, with such a nice message like that, we can't not write back. No response is currently available. Or maybe we'll just end the conversation. I guess it worked out? Hey, wait a minute, what the hell is this? I'm sorry, I thought we declared
Status
peace.
winning?
And yet somehow this appears to be your army. I don't know, I thought your message was perfectly clear. Even though this battle message is still up here, with a status of winning. Well, I'm sure it's fine. Oh wait, now it says losing. By that, do you mean I'm losing because your army just showed up at all? For a fight we said we weren't gonna do? Golly, just look at all these brave soldiers just waiting. Sure, it's gonna be awkward when I don't show up at all, isn't it? I guess we'll see in 83 days. Anyway, back to building that church, which they're taking their sweet time building. Come on, guys, we're on the clock. You need to get some praying in before Lord What's-His-Face is maybe coming for us. And in the time it took to build that church, there's only 4 days remaining till this battle. Who's to say what's gonna happen? I know I'm excited to find out.
I have no words.
Oh my goodness, here we go. Only 1 day remaining. What's gonna happen?
They're gonna pack their bags and leave. Right? Peace declared?
Ah, peace declared. Again. It was a gallant fight, but now it's time to just wander through the trees again. Having not seen our loved ones for like 3 months. By the way, this is what real prosperity looks like. 4 stalls now. You couldn't just line them up next to each other. You had to do this awkward thing where this person has to face off with this person. Although these stands are getting an amazing view.
They'll socialize. Oh wait, I forgot. Josh doesn't socialize except when he meets someone. Okay.
There's just walking by. What is this? Some kind of flex? You can't intimidate me. I don't even have an army to intimidate. Oh, they're getting really close now.
That's
a
lot.
Walking by with firewood, completely not impressed. So I guess they really are just passing through. And this guy's like, come on, I'm just trying to push my wagon. Can you stop? God, you guys have to bash me over and over. Ah! Well, thanks for passing through. Wait a minute, what the hell is this? Bodies need burial. I'm sorry, what happened? These can't even be my people. I don't trust them with weapons. Oh, good, and now another one of these. What's-His-Face is at it again, so let's resolve the claim on the battlefield. No, wait, I didn't mean it. This time, let's do I can make it worthwhile if you drop all your claims. And send. Ta-da! Peace declared again. Let's see what he has to say this time. I may withdraw my claims for such a price. My claims are non-negotiable. Okay, that's fair enough. Tell me about the claims. Never mind. I guess that's the end of the conversation again. Anyway, back to these people. Okay, I have an idea. How about instead of burying
We did have a
we
berry.
build some nice premium housing right on top
never
of
mind.
them. Yes, I too think that's a great idea. I mean, look, this is premium land. Completely
Just
detached from the
use
rest
some
of
as
society.
fertilizer.
It's
Good
perfect
idea.
for all you future serial killers out there. Wait, no, what are you doing? Don't pick them up. Or pretend to pick them up. Whatever this is supposed to be, stop doing it. Just where are you jerks going with those ghost bodies? Oh, I guess it makes sense you're taking them to the church to make them someone else's problem. Okay, I don't want that to happen to these last 2 guys. So these houses are no longer special. So instead, right next to these houses, we're gonna build a corpse pit. It's not quite the same, but at least the dead bodies will still be close to the houses. Don't do it. Don't touch those bodies. Okay, thank you. My God, why does this icon show 10 now? Who else died in the last 2 minutes? What the hell is all this? I'm gonna die over here. This is clear on the other side of my land. Hildebolt, I think you have a problem. Your army is comprised of a bunch of quitters, but wow, do they have amazing death poses. Oh, looks like they're gonna start building without moving these bodies. Well, don't let me stop you. You really want to get a little bit of that human factor in your home.
Yeah, you need the
fiddlesticks. I can't even get
fertilizer,
the
you know?
bodies. Well, it was fun while it lasted. At least we can still witness the corpse pile from this house. And now that we've got our corpse pit, I feel like we've done all the preparing we need to do. All that's left is to wait 191 days. Oh, looks like we're not the only ones preparing. Another ruler's army is sighted. Ah, I see. Right here on the edge of the map. And it looks like they're on the move. I can tell you this much, though. They have now entered my land. Whatever, guys, you do you. Now us, we only have 7 days left till those raiders get here. And I feel like my whole strategy of doing nothing will work out just fine. Wow, what a rough deal. These guys are still trying to cross my land. I didn't realize all this walking would be such an endeavor for you. Either way, it's time.
I'm surprised he's not putting fences up.
Oh dear, here they come. Rapidly approaching my village. And by that I mean they're right
I don't think he
there.
discovered
And all they have
fences
to do is
yet.
go all
Or
the way over
walls.
here. And I learned something else. Not too far away from where they are those guys. Because they're trying to claim that land over there. Well, what a coincidence. Let's do our normal thing where we resolve with the battlefield. And let's go send Hildebolt a sweet missive. Let's send him this one again. Here you go. Actually, wait, can I send this a second time? You sure can. In fact, let's just add this message as many times as we we can. We
Oh,
want to make sure he understands.
no.
Hang on, I need to go into the game settings over to language and accessibility. We gotta lower this interface scale to as small as we can make it, so that we have more space to send as many of these paragraphs as we can. Oh good, it's spilling over into a second page. I'm sure 28 times is enough. Letter sent. Peace declared, per usual. Let's see how he responded. Excellent, concise. Thank you, Hilda,
Nice.
for understanding. And per usual, they do that thing where they do an awkward victory lap.
You know, that's when someone sends you a document that's too big to read and you just sign it. You're like, this kind of looks legit. Fine, beside. Next.
Around my town. Oh, and other
I
news,
don't wanna
the bandits
read.
are here. How quickly I forgot. No, lady, don't go that way. Yeah, there, that's much better. Whoa, what's happening? Hildebolt, is that you? Are you engaging the bad guys on my behalf? Oh, Hildebolt, you
Oh
shouldn't
my.
have. I like the part where I didn't have to do anything, except sit back and watch. And I can't really tell, but I think the bandits are losing. Yep, that looks like a big yes. I'm not even gonna finish them off. I'm just heading home already. Hey guys, on your way out of town, you might want to pick up some goods. We have the finest, crappiest marketplace in town. I aspire to be as unconcerned as this citizen. Getting shoved around by bandits, doesn't care, has work to do, while they just retreat mysteriously into the forest. Well, thanks,
That guy
fellas.
is
That was
unamused.
great. You stop on by to fight my battles for me anytime. Well, that sure worked itself out, didn't it? And per
Josh is like, I'm really truly doing nothing. Crylandia manages itself. They cry themselves to sleep.
usual, their army comes back over to wherever they were supposed to go and parks themselves waiting for a battle that'll never come. Wait, what happens if we do show up? What if we actually make a little army? We do have 11 spears and 20 shields.
Oh,
Sounds
no.
like the perfect spear militia. There you
Oh,
go, all
no.
11 of you. It's time, everyone. Head
Goodbye,
on in, get your
people.
equipment. Enter some random person and come out a soldier. Aw, yeah. Oh boy, here they come. I see you've been doing your morning drills. Okay, everybody line up. Men, get information. Yeah, okay, that'll do. Now come, fellas. Let's go greet them on the battlefield and hope that we don't actually have to fight. All right, guys, form up. Show them what you got. Yeah, that's the spirit. Face the wrong direction. You're doing really good work here.
What
I
the
see. My
heck are
honest to
they
God can't do
doing?
anything. Well, that's probably for the better. They are supposed to be our allies after all. Ooh, but a bandit camp was sighted. Maybe while these guys are sitting
Okay.
around, I can take care of that. Look, there it is. Well, shall we? Oh yeah, get ready for the fight of a lifetime. Get ready to fight this empty camp. I'm sorry, what? Why is nothing here? Well, can I just take the camp then? And victory is ours. Well,
What
there
the
you
heck
go.
was
And there's a new
that?
message waiting for us. When searching through the enemy belongings, you find a stash of goods. They could be sent to your people, who surely need them, though it is your right to keep it. Easy choice. This belongs to my treasury now. We've made 131
Okay.
money. What is it, gold, silver? I don't know what they used in medieval times. And look at this, there's more of these around. And this one's also empty. I mean, not for long. Yes, you do your Manor Lord proud this day. I will be sure to show you all my gratitude by keeping all the money for myself. And there's another one over here. But uh-oh, there's actually people in this one. Are we feeling valiant enough to take them on? You bet we are.
No.
Oh, hey, it looks like they're coming to us. How did they even know we're all the way over here? Actually, this gives me an idea. If these bandits are using their amazing homing capacity to locate us, maybe if I turn around and head back, they'll just keep following me. All the way back over to Hildebolt's army, who are
God.
still dutifully waiting for nothing. Well, let's see. The race is certainly on. And as we get closer
Nice.
and closer, oh, it looks like they've taken an interest. It
Nice.
looks like Hildebolt is
Just
sending his
kidding,
finest
though.
bowmen, which as you can see is not deterring them at all. Oh boy, look at this dog pile. Are they losing?
Easy.
I certainly think so. Based on just how many of Hildebolt's guys are trying to get in here. Oh my god. Okay, well, off they go. Wait, so can I just do this every time I need help? Just bring everyone back over to Hildebolt's army and make
This
it his
is so
problem? I mean, I don't see
funny.
why not. All you guys are just standing
Sure.
around. And there's only like 11 of me. I didn't mean what I said, guys. You look great. Much better than
Leave it to Josh to literally have a game that's meant for you to do stuff and manage things, and he's like, you know what? I'm sitting back and I'm not gonna do anything. I could never play this game like this. I'm gonna be honest.
these guys with like armor and helmets and stuff. And so nice of you to say
Oh.
our status is winning for the battle that we can't fight.
It's funny to watch
Battle
him and want to
one,
facepalm
huh?
every time,
Wait,
though.
what? It's mine now? I control this region? All I had to do was show up and we won? Being a Manor Lord is so easy. Oh,
Okay,
where are you
then.
all going now? Oh, to claim somewhere else? I'll be the judge of that. Oh god, maybe I shouldn't have done it when everyone was so close together. Well, this got awkward fast, didn't it? Although it almost feels like they're running from us. Oh god, wait, I changed my mind. Hey, Hildebold, I need to talk to you really quick. Piece me up, Hilda guy. Good thing word spreads fast around here. Before these guys tried to fight like 1,000 soldiers. And let's see, this battle appears to be right over here. And I assume that's where they're headed. And soon, so shall I. Actually, it looks like the battle zone is right here in Crylandia.
Oh
I like how
my
right now it says
God.
we're losing. But as we inch closer and closer, suddenly we're winning. Now it's time for
Oh,
us to stand
no.
here for
How
the next
broken
70
is
days.
that?
Although since it is on my land, can I just build one giant housing plot right on top of them? Let's find out. Oh boy, special delivery ox is on the way, bringing with it the gift of lumber. And I
Bye,
appreciate
guys.
the dedication on this soldier.
Oh,
He's not
wow.
gonna let anything get him out of formation. Oh, it looks like construction's begun. Okay, and we've blocked in that first group of people before moving on to the next. Well, all things considered, they seem pretty okay with this. They've also got this expression on their face like they can't stop staring at a car crash. But I get it. It's just that
I
they're
mean, they're watching your video. That's the expression I have. I'm like, what the fudge just happened?
intimidated. Anyway, you guys, thanks for another valiant battle. Battle 1. Battle
Ah.
challenge descriptor. And everybody goes home. Even the people in the houses, although they're having a little bit of trouble with that. And another piece of land belongs to us. Well, we're not gonna need these houses anymore, so time to demolish them. It's
dying.
not like I care now if more people join our town. We don't need them to win wars. We just need these 11 randos. And all we need to do is follow this army around and see where they're gonna go next. And then before you know it, this map looks a lot more like
What
this.
the
Look at
heck
all
just
that red. And I
happened?
renamed them too. We have Stupidlandia and
Stupidlandia.
Failtasia and Miseryville. And this one's just called Oh. And you might notice that Hildebolt still has some land. That's fine. I've got my hands full over here. After all, we got big plans for all this space, which is gonna let me set up my favorite thing, a marketplace. And let's see if we can't take this lush landscape
Jesus
and turn it into
Christ.
something that's a little
Oh,
more
no.
us. Yeah, like this. You can tell pretty much where the borders of my stuff is because every tree I can remove,
God.
I have. Right
Why
up
does
to
he hate
Hildebolt's
trees?
borders. Oh, and look at this. It looks like our gifted 11 want to go start a fight. I'm sure this is gonna go really well. Yes, you're doing great. Catch all of the arrows. Well, I'm sure this is gonna be quite the fight, and we can keep the dream alive that they're totally gonna make it. So I hope you had
Yep.
fun. I know I did. I'm
They're-
just gonna
they're
let
totally
them work
gonna
out their
make it.
differences, and I'll see you next time.
Absolutely. Like, sometimes I look at that and I'm like, why? How early did he end up playing it as well? Totally balanced. No bug, no issue, no glitch. Everything's fine. 10 out of 10 early access. Memes aside, I hear the game is really addictive and very fun. But yeah, I want to wait until it's out of early access because I'm tired of early access games, man. Well, at least Josh made me laugh a lot.